Hello everyone, I'm Nick. Welcome to Hogwarts. Let's continue our Hogwarts mystery. We are about to continue with this time-limited side quest, Valentine's Day at Hogwarts. We're about to attend the guest lecture in the Great Hall. Go! Great Hall. Attend the guest lecture. That Gilderoy Lockhart guy. I cannot wait to see this wizard's outfit. He's known for his flair. Yes, his handsomeness. What's his name again? Gilderoy Lockhair? Yeah, nice one. I hope Gilderoy Lockhart has recovered from his hand cramp. No, he won't ever. The lecture hasn't started yet. Is Gilderoy Lockhart here? I know as much as you do. He'll be fashionably late, of course. Yup. This guy. Nice. What an extraordinary moment this is! For each and every one of you. Not for you, right? Certainly, you have all heard the name Gilderoy Lockhart from your esteemed Hogwarts professors. No. But to have the wizard, the author, the legend in the making here, in your very presence, I suppose it's rather overwhelming for all of you. Never fear, I understand. What do you make of this guy? Lockhart is spectacular. Lockhart is intolerable. He deserves a chance at least, right? Is this wizard for real? No. Let's give him a chance. Hear what he's got to say. Shush! Yeah, Madam Binch, you like him. Yeah. Of course! My first thought, as I was passing through the area on my book tour was, I hope my hand doesn't cramp for all of the books I'll undoubtedly have to sign foiled again. But my second thought was, I do hope I have the time to pop in on the next generation of young wizards and witches at Hogwarts. Perhaps prepare a demonstration of my plethora of highly complex magical and spellcasting abilities. But it appears only have time to provide you with a roasting account of my history and adventures. Flash photography is permitted. Let's just get this over with, Professor or Mr. Gilderoy Lockhart thing. Learn about Lockhart. Start. My book chronicles my many daring, dangers, and very impressive exploits. I do enjoy Valentine's Day. At Hogwarts, I once received 800 Valentines. Nice. I was always my mother's favorite. Now I am everyone's favorite. Good for you then. Naturally, I am an expert in everything I do. Even my ordinary Tuesdays make for bestsellers. Voyage with Vampires is my latest book. It is about my voyage with vampires. Anything else? Some wizards are born to be celebrated. I strive to read the world of dark creatures and then tell the story. Yeah, sell the story. This is what a world-class defender against the dark arts looks like. You're actually more annoying than Madame Breakpick. It was clear early on that I was more than perfect wavy hair and a winning smile. Success! Collect! Gilderoy Lockhart demands complete attention like no one I've ever seen. He didn't even take a breath. How do you keep clothes so wrinkle-free when you're voyaging with vampires? I have no idea about that. Shush! This is not the library, Madam Pins. I know you must have questions, but it's rather likely they are questions I've heard before. How are you so perfect? How can I be just like you? What is your favorite part about being extraordinary? It gets repetitive for a perpetual explorer of the unknown. Fear not, all of the answers can be found in my best-selling autobiographical accounts of my adventures. But I shall leave you with an announcement more exciting than Valentine's Day itself. I shall be choosing at random a few Hogwarts students to receive tickets to a Gilderoy Lockhart book signing. I don't want that. Thank you very much. An owl will deliver the details to the students whose names are drawn. I shall see the few lucky winners again soon at Fleuris and Bloods. You're welcome for having me here. Farewell, Hogwarts! Bye, Mr. Gilderoy Lockhart. I'm still not sure yet what to think of Gilderoy Lockhart, even after his lecture. That's not a lecture. All we can do is wait to see who's chosen to go to the Gilderoy Lockhart book signing at Fleuris and Bloods. I get the feeling this is going to be an interesting Valentine's Day at Hogwarts. Why is that, Marula? Valentine's Day at Hogwarts, Part 1, complete. Collect. Valentine's Day at Hogwarts, Part 2. An invitation from Gilderoy Lockhart leads to a Valentine's Day project to remember. Now I want that. Start. Attend guest lecture. Done. Go to Fleuris and Bloods. Proceed at once to Fleuris and Bloods for an extraordinary time with Gilderoy Lockhart. Alright. So, what is this? Part 2, Heartfelt Invitations. Go to Fleuris and Bloods. Fleuris and Bloods. Go. Go to Fleuris and Bloods. Crowded. I couldn't miss a Gilderoy Lockhart book signing. Of course, Molly. I go where the books are. This is a big moment for Fleuris and Bloods. Of course, Cowdog is here. So, is it just us 6 Hogwarts students who were randomly selected to attend the Gilderoy Lockhart book signing? It looks like it. It's rather crowded, isn't it? Crowds aren't really my thing. But isn't it exciting to be at book signing with the famous author? I'm feeling quite grown up. So what happens first at an official book signing? We're about to find out. Greetings, connoisseurs of fine literature. I release these intimate book signings as a chance to get to know each of my readers. What? But I'm quite certain you would rather get to know me. Approach with your copies of Voyage with Vampires. My quill is at the ready. And to stay after your book is signed, I might have a surprise for a few special guests. What a charming man. Attend a book signing. Start. Two hours into a book signing is when my hand is most likely cramped. Always cramped. My next book, I'm writing it in my mind as we speak. What does perfect penmanship look like? Behold my signature. I'll take the smell of a bookstore over the stench of a vampire any day. Where are my special guests from Hogwarts? On the back. Books are better bought than borrowed. Maybe for you. Buy Voyage with Vampires and you'll get my book jacket photo for free. You will think twice about voyaging with a vampire after you read my book. I once carved my signature across Hogwarts Quidditch pitch. Ask me about which Weekly's Most Charming Smile award. Success! Collect! Blimey! When Lockhart's talking, it's as if nothing else in the room matters. I could literally focus on nothing else. So when do we get to sign some books? You'd have to write a book first, mate. That wasn't mentioned in the invitation. So is this all that happens at a book signing? We watch someone else sign books and then it's over? Yeah, that's about it. Gilderoy Lockhart mentioned he had a surprise. What do you think it's about? Valentine's Day? Us? Himself? Usually? I imagine the surprise has to do with himself. Gilderoy Lockhart seems to be his own favorite topic. It sounds to me like Kaudok is jealous. They're not the center of attention for once. Oh, that's a brilliant idea. Why don't you write a book, Nick? I read it. Thank you, Penny. May I have your undivided attention, please? I promise you an incredible surprise, and I shall deliver. Please turn your attention to the young Hogwarts students in attendance. These randomly chosen students thought they were simply invited guests to my book signing. But they are about to become my apprentice for a special Valentine's Day project. What? Let us take a moment to recognize the good fortune of these young wizards and witches. Good moment, right? And let us recognize me for my efforts to enrich the education at Hogwarts next generation. You were right, Nick. Gilderoy Lockhart's surprise is really about himself. Always, right? Thank you all for coming. It's been my pleasure to be the highlight of your day. Yes. So now we're Gilderoy Lockhart's apprentices? Does it mean we get to sign some books now? Well, if it isn't the Cowdock and Marula's night, congratulations, dear. Hello, Mrs. Weasley again. When I'd heard Hogwarts students were invited here, I hoped one of my boys would have been so lucky. We'll decide it if we're lucky once we learn about this Valentine's Day project we've been signed up for. Do enjoy yourself, dears. I'm off to the burrow to read Voyage with Vampires. Just look at the lucky lot of you. Are we lucky? Hi, Mr. Lockhart. I'm flattered. I'm certain. I was just going to introduce myself. Ah, yes, but there's no time to thank me. Let us head to Hogsmeade. I have much to tell all of you. Go to Flourish and Flutes. Done. Go to Hogsmeade. Join me now, apprentices, at Madame Puddifoot's tea shop. Fine then. Go to Hogsmeade, Madame Puddifoot's tea shop. Go. Madame Puddifoot's tea shop. Go to Hogsmeade. So, where's Madame Puddifoot? So, what do you think of the place? I'd say it's magnificent. Nick and I went on our first date here. It was a memorable night, to say the least. Brilliant! Then some of you are already familiar with Madame Puddifoot's tea shop. And no place more appropriate to host my Voyage, Vampires, and Valentines event. Sounds exciting. Sounds terrible. Sounds ridiculous. Sounds exciting, yeah. Voyage, Vampires, and Valentines! That sounds quite exciting. I've been excited about nearly everything since I was invited to the Gilderoy Lockhart book signing. I tend to have that effect on witches, Miss Haywood, and on wizards, and muggles, and some creatures. What kind of creature? You know our names. I thought we were selected from Hogwarts at random. Ah yes, of course you were. But once my apprentices were chosen, I made it my business to learn all about all of you. And then I had Dumbledore approve the project, committing your participation. This doesn't sound like something Professor Dumbledore would make us do. Yeah, about this apprentice club. I'm not really a joiner. Not yet, but I didn't survive a year with a Yeti without becoming well versed in the powers of persuasion. Persuasion? You mean by force? Voyage, Vampires, and Valentines. Start. Again, all about this Gilderoy Lockhart. You will be functioning as both party planners and special guests. Yeah, we will be your subject, right? What an honor for you to have this opportunity to honor me. What? This guy, like really? Obviously, I will be the guest of honor at Voyage, Vampires, and Valentines. So who's your date, Mr. Lockhart? This tea shop is a popular Valentine's Day date spot for Hogwarts students. I'll need to choose one of you to lead the preparations. Yeah, Penny will be perfect for that. What better way to celebrate Voyage with vampires than with Valentines? Have I told you I once received 800 Valentines while at Hogwarts? Yes, you did. If I can manage to go on holiday with hacks, you can manage to plan this party. Success! Collect! And that, in a nutshell, is what the Voyage, Vampires, and Valentines event is all about. Now, are there any questions? No. Yes, is this a party to celebrate you, or your book launch, or Valentine's Day? Precisely! Clearly, you should lead my fine team of apprentices in planning this historic event. Wait, what? What? Apologies, I've no time for more questions. You didn't even answer that. What the? More instructions will follow. You'll do brilliantly. Farewell. What a guy. We barely got a word in.
Ugh.
You think Lockhart would be tapped out by now, talking as much as it does? I'm rather excited that we'll be spending Valentine's Day with vampires. That's not what's happening, Barnaby. Then what is happening? I don't even know what an apprentice does. And an apprentice for Gilderoy Lockhart? That could mean anything. We'll figure it out together, won't we, Nick? Lockhart did put you in charge of whatever this is. Yeah, thank you, Talbot. The only thing that seems certain is that we'll all be together on Valentine's Day. Then let's all of us go to the Three Broomsticks and talk about how we'll spend it. Well, that's a good plan. Go to Hogsmeade, done. Go to the Three Broomsticks. The crowd have cleared. You can visit the Three Broomsticks now. What crowd? So yeah, go to the Three Broomsticks, go. Three Broomsticks. Go to Three Broomsticks. Hagrid? Did you see Gilderoy Lockhart speak at school? Yeah. I might have joined the Gilderoy Lockhart fan club. Well, good for you, Liz. How many butter beers can I get for you? So, Dumbledore has committed us to be apprentice for Gilderoy Lockhart? Party planners? Sounds more like it. Something's fishy about it, right? They serve fish and chips here. That's what you're smelling. Thank you, Barnaby. I think planning this book party will be wonderful. Valentine's Day with Gilderoy Lockhart. What should we do first, Dick? Lockhart named you Chief Apprentice. Yeah, about that. Chief Apprentice? I'm not calling Cowdog that. Oh, what about Captain Valentine? No. Yes, what would you like us to call you? Chief Apprentice, Captain Valentine. Just Dick would do fine. Please just call me by my name. The party itself has a name, and that's enough. Parties with their own names. Already this is more socializing than I've done in a long time. So what next, Nick? I suppose we should figure out what we'll need for a voyage, vampires, and Valentine's party. Yeah, what do we need? Plan for party, start. What is that creature? What is that creature's? Puffskin? What's on top of the puffskin though? Voyage, vampires, Valentines, which do we know the most about? I bet Lockhart will want to see his face plastered on the walls. Yeah, that's true. Gilderoy Lockhart said he'd send instructions. I wonder what they'll like. I'm sure there's some new potion I can brew for Valentine's Day. Like what? I'll take on any task where I can fly solo. We could decorate the tea shop with ribbons and valentines. Have all of the Gilderoy Lockhart fans left the building? I don't think so. There's one here, at least. We could gather some flowers for the vampires. What? Forget the party planning. What are we going to wear? Wish I had me a Valentine. Success! Collect! We've got some good ideas for this party. Flowers, potions, ribbons, and Valentine decorations. Are we missing anything? Voyage! Vampires? Yeah, that's true. Dates? A sweetheart to bring to the Valentine's Day party? What's wrong, Marula? Barnaby? Look excited? What is that look, Andre? Like, seriously? No, Talbot. Choosing a Valentine's Day date, well, plenty of time to think about that, right? For now, we better start gathering what we need for this party. For Gilderoy Lockhart, go to 3 broomsticks, done. Meet Barnaby. The young Mr. Lee awaits you in the herbology greenhouse now. So what is this about, Barnaby? Meet Barnaby, herbology classroom. Go. Herbology classroom. Meet Barnaby. Flowers. Nice. There's only one yellow? What's wrong with that flower? Hey Dick! I got an owl from Gilderoy Lockhart with instructions to get flowers for the party. I got an owl from him too about coming here to help you. Plenty of red roses to pick thanks to Sprout's Herbivicus lesson. Brilliant idea, Barnaby. But that's stealing. But with be stealing roses, someone might have grown to give to their Valentine as a gift. But we can always grow a few extra roses before we leave. Let's do that! Alright, I suppose we should get started gathering roses. Can we pick them fast? There's something I want to ask you about when we're done. Something serious? Pick roses, start. This is a bit of thorny situation we're in. Professor Sprout reminded us to stop and smell these. I'm picking roses as fast as I can. How many flowers do you think we can fit into Madame Puddifoot's tea shop? A lot. I bet voyaging vampires like roses. Not every rose gets to be a Valentine's Day rose. True. I've been thinking a lot about dates and I usually don't think a lot about anything. You don't think at all, Barnaby. I wonder what Barnaby wants to ask me. Yeah, I wonder. My nose is stuffed. Did I sniff too much Amortensia in Snape's class? Maybe. I hope Gilderoy Lockhart likes red roses. Success! Collect! This is a bit of thorny situation. So we've got flowers for Voyagers, Vampires, and Valentines. That's a start. And about that thing I wanted to ask you. Yes, what is it? Remember when we picked flowers for the Celestial Pole decorations and I made that buccaneer? I remember. You look quite smart at the ball. You too. I wish you had been my date. I wish it very much. Alright. Barnaby, what a lovely thing to say. So the thing I wanted to ask you is... You remember that time Snape caught you with that note to your crush and everyone found about it? Yes, of course, I remember. All of Hogwarts seemed to care about it. I especially cared. I wanted your crush to be me, but it wasn't. I never meant to hurt your feelings, Barnaby. I mean, I've been wanting to ask you this for a while. Whatever it is, just ask me, Barnaby. It's about Valentine's Day. If you haven't chosen a date yet, I haven't either. That's not really a question. That's not really an answer. So, no question, no answer, Barnaby. But just think about being my Valentine, Nick. Take your time. Alright, Barnaby. I'm gonna think about it. Thank you, Barnaby. I suppose I should go check on the other apprentices and see how party plans are coming along. And I have to grow some replacement roses. See you soon. Or not, Barnaby. Meet Barnaby done. Meet Penny. Is Miss Haywood planning a surprise for my Valentine's event? I may have looked into it. So, Meet Penny, Corridor. I'm gonna do this on the next episode. I'm gonna conclude this episode here after completing this time limited side quest, Valentine Days at Hogwarts, Part 2, Heartfelt Invitations. And apparently, Barnaby asked me to be his Valentine. Thank you everyone for watching. Have a wonderful day. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And see you guys on the next Hogwarts Mystery.